Always a pleasure to see you again. You have a lovely day. I'm going to get started on this boss thing. We're going to be here for a while, so we might as well get it all underway. Orphan of Kos, or some say Cosm, has been a pain in my side for 2 days now. Just noticed all the crazy curls in the roof there. Yeah, we've been struggling away for a couple of days now, so hopefully we know all of his moves, and we can just sail to victory nice and easy here. Yeah? I mean, there's only so many moves he can have, right? I've just got to get lucky. Well, that was a great start. Just a warm-up round is fine. just trying to shake off the dust here a little bit. So that's that's a pretty bad omen for how this stream's gonna go, isn't it? Come on in, every folks. Exactly, right off the bat, he's got to remind me who wears the pants in this relationship. Ironically, it's the one who's not wearing any pants at all. Remember to send that elevator back up. Right. Here we go again. Ram, please, no. Yeah, that's my secret, Captain. I don't wear pants. Yeah, I should take off all my armor. It'll make me move faster. Don't know how he missed, but the point is he did. Okay, going good, going good. Certainly going better than we did last time, anyway. It's actually safer for me to catch that with my face than it is to dodge and take the blast damage. Which is just crazy if you ask me, but this is the universe we live in. Ooh, I framed my way through that one. Alright, stamina, 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 please. Ooh. He's giving me the business. Continuing to give me the business. But it's stage 2 already. Here we go. Standing on your mum, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna turn your mum into an electric trap, okay. And we'll never get the dodge time on that down. Oh, we're gonna do it again? Alright, cool. Alright, buddy. If you're quite finished. Ow, he's not quite finished. Ow. Hey, the fallen captain. Never played Bloodborne, but why is he holding a giant chunk of meat with tumors? That is a placenta. At least we assume it's a placenta. We don't actually know yet. That's the objective of this stream, is to find out. But when we find the Orphan of Kos, he crawls and cuts his way out of the belly of the dead thing we find on the beach. It's tied around his arm with a sinewy wire of delicious meat. So that's what I'm assuming it is, anyway. I know nothing about this game. That's a placenta. Look, alright, if you're coming in new to Bloodborne, you gotta hit the ground running, alright? I'm being attacked by a giant skeleton armed with his own mother's innards. This is just Bloodborne 101 right now. It's not the craziest thing we've seen. It certainly won't be the craziest thing we see. To be honest, it barely even features on the scale of madness. Works for me. Alright. When he does that move, he kind of ducks his head down and I swing over the top of him. I've really got to be fighting him, like, from... he's got to be uphill from me with this weapon, because we swing super high with it. So if the terrain decides to work against us, I just miss every hit. Ow. Top up on health a little bit. But yeah, if this is your first time seeing Bloodborne, I highly recommend going and watching the other 13 VODs we have of this game so far. This is well into the DLC, right at the end of the game. So if you're intrigued as to how we got to this point, the answers await you. I don't know how I'm dodging these this time, because it's not going well for me. Alright, stage 2 again. Those things. As much as I hate that move. I wonder if I can use the tree to defend myself. Nope. Cannot use the tree to defend myself. If anyone actually knows the dodge times for those, I was gonna say, if anyone actually knows the dodge time for those lightning bolts, they're a liar. This is so intense, he won't chill. Nope. Whew. Whew. I just want 5 seconds. Just want 5 seconds of chill in this fight. Doesn't happen. He can't stop. He won't stop. Almost though. We're getting pretty good. I don't want to say that we're getting him consistently down to a quarter hit points, but 1 in every 5 tries feels pretty consistent. Again, I just gotta wait for that stars aligning moment where he gives me that 2 seconds I need to heal up. Or I can get in those extra third hits. I think phase 2 is fine. I know most of his moves. It's just a case of not getting caught by the splash damage, and yeah, having to endure for so long. Well, let's be honest, I think I've pretty much got this bit down as well. So I was getting hit in the face twice. Like, I think I know what I'm doing, it's just doing it. That's nice. Like it when that happens. Will never be not confused by his ability to jump in a circle. Like, I understand the game has like magnetic jumping sometimes. That was always a big problem in Dark Souls 2. But I feel like the ability to jump in a circle, I don't care how much of a cosmic horror you are, physics is still physics. Oh, that was a miss. Step back. Is Estus a bottle of whiskey? It's not so much Estus as it is Half Moon Grass from Demon Souls, but they are vials of blood, specially curated with restorative properties. Oh, that goes slightly behind him on this stage. Okay. We've got to get a little bit further away this time. Right, fight me in the middle. Stop. I'd appreciate it. I think unless I'm really near him for that, I've just gotta be somewhere else. I just can't get away from that in time. Nope. Apparently I caught him on the way down then, I'm alright with that. Ow. And he's going over there, alright. Come on, Koss, calm yourself. It's alright, Chai. I'm aware I'm focus mode right now, but I'm sure you can appreciate why. Alright. Now the old blood vials. That's it. That's all I got. Why am I... What? Well, I don't think this is going to be it somehow. Unless I somehow pull it out my arse. Oh! Well, where the heck did that come from? What do I do for the rest of the stream now? What do we do now? I made this whole big deal about us taking another 20 hours to do this. I've got the adrenaline, I'm shaking. I know what'll stop the adrenaline. Caffeine. The perfect antidote to the jitters. Yeah, I guess we'll just sort of sit around here and talk about pizza. Or we could actually carry on with this lore thing that I keep talking about. I'll take those 60,000 blood echoes, though, and a Kos parasite. Right, so let's actually talk about this, shall we? We got a Kos parasite. Where does that fit into all of this? Not there. Not there. What is this thing then? It's not a key, it's not a... Oh, it's a weapon. It's a weapon? A purely arcane weapon. When the carcass of Kos washed up upon the coast, its insides were teeming with tiny parasites unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung, but a Kos parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting a lumenwood. Okay, so we've learnt some things already. Presumably, that is the carcass of Kos up on the beach there. That's what we're actually looking at. And it was filled with these parasites, which is all the slugs we've seen in the back over there. All those slug creatures. But this one is atypical. This one is special. Now, I don't think I can use it. My arcane isn't remotely high enough. No. Curious then. So let's get a good look at what's going on here. So this is supposedly Kos. Kos we know is an elder being and has the ability to grant transcendence to other creatures, to other species. It ascended Rom, the vacuous spider, from his lowly whatever he was. Apparently this thing has a feminine face, according to someone yesterday in chat. Don't know how I feel about that, but definitely tentacular. Claws and human hands, humanoid hands. Going out to the sea slug-like tail. Don't know what that's all about, we'll deal with that in a second. Oh, you can see a human face, can't you? Look at that. A mouth, a nose, the hair, but it's not what it is it? Well, that's Kos. It doesn't surprise me then that while the Healing Church was desperately, like, Mikolash was desperately trying to make contact with Cosm, they couldn't, because Kos was dead. Kos had died. That's why they got Murgo instead. Poor sods. So, I kind of want to go and do something with these 60,000 souls before I deal with this, but I don't want it to disappear anywhere, so... Maybe if we pray at it. I'll come back to that in a second. I just want to take a quick trip back to the Hunter's Dream. Not comfortable having 0 blood vials, no health, and 60,000 blood echoes on me at the same time. Feel like that's just asking for trouble. Well, damn. Hey there. Can I have, can I maybe have a level up? It's been a while since we've had one of those. Might as well go for the 40 strength. Give me that extra pain. Been a while since we've had a level up.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Can spend the rest on some blood vials as well. So it's said that the phantasm of Kos, or the parasite of Kos, would stimulate phantoms or stimulate phantasms in a lumen wood. In a lumen wood. There's the lumen wood garden, which is where we fought the misfits. Just before we fought Maria. Okay, this stays here. Part of me wants to take a swing at it and see what happens. I guess that's what we'll do. I guess we'll take a swing at it, but yeah. Kos washed up on this beach. And from its belly came all of these parasites. And the fishing hamlet was overrun with the parasites, I guess. They took them and started, like, eating them and implanting each other with them. Let's see how far out I can go here. Ah, well, that answers that question. And then the Healing Church came along and was like, oh, look at this village that's been overrun with Kos parasites. Maybe we should start doing something similar to get in contact with our ascendants. A thing relating to the DLC, and let me know if it's appropriate. If it's a mechanics thing, that's fine. If the thing you're going to tell me relates to a discovery or some story, then please don't. I'd rather discover it by myself. I'd rather screw something up and have to do a second playthrough than have it fed to me. Yeah, well, at least we can't run out into the middle of the ocean and die a stupid death. Okay, here we go. Gonna take a swing at the ghost, see what happens. Nightmare slain. I guess we just finished off the soul, of course. Hello.
Sweet child of Kos turned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
That's curious. So we haven't well, we slayed the nightmare, killed it dead, but we've returned Kos to the ocean. The ocean presumably being space. Remember, it's spoken a lot of times about vast oceans of water being the bulwark between our world and theirs, and I think the cosmos is like the biggest ocean. Cool, I guess we just released it back into the wild. We've ended the terrifying disease moon. That's pretty nice. I imagine we've still got some stuff to do. I imagine we've still got plenty to do here in this place. Yeah, you ladies don't care that I killed the orphan, do you? Nah, they don't care. Nah, it's okay, Shimura. If I want to look up the moveset for that weapon, I'll look it up myself. Convinced we haven't found everything around here yet. Still think there's other directions we haven't been around here. Like, I'm curious as to who this singing lady is, for example. Oh, it is just straight up an eyeball lady. And I have no frenzy resist. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, this stuff has no frenzy resistance. It's fine, it seems like the crow feather stuff is really good for that. Not as good as the straight hunter's garb. Okay. So if you lay eye on those crazy eyeball ladies, they just fry you immediately. Yeah, frenzy is like bleeding. It builds up, and once it hits 100%, you take at least half HP damage. Just gotta commit. Get out of here. It's probably still gonna get me because I don't have sedatives on my cooldown. There's two of them. Fucking hell, I didn't even notice. God, that is a horrible move. Alright, so what's all down around here then? I don't remember. I think we came... Yeah, we came in this way? Maybe? I think we came in this way. I honestly don't actually remember where we are right now. Oh, I do know where we are now. This is the ladder that leads back to the well upstairs. Right. And that's more whale men's down there. Alright, cool. Well, if that's that, then what's over here? This is the downstairs. Okay, I know where this is now. Alright. I want to deal with these ladies before I deal with the wizard. Excuse me. Right, so yeah, we were up there when we were on our way to the boss. Now we're down here. So these were all of the parasites that spewed from Koss's belly, Koss's dead belly. I don't know exactly what they were up to with them here. But they were certainly doing something. Putting them in shells and letting them grow, harvesting these ladies that come out after them. You'll notice that it is all feminine figures that come out of these shells. Maybe that's why the Orphan of Koss was special. He had a very masculine figure to him. He certainly wasn't a snail lady. So maybe that's why everybody was going around making these cairns they were praying to, and they were celebrating the birth of the child of Koss. Who knows, maybe with this terrifying species, males are super rare. So there's a shell here that I can't see piled up in. Them sweet slug girls. Joke's on you, I've got a big sword that can fit through walls. Get wrecked, nerds. Whoa! I kind of just bounced off something then, didn't I? God knows what. I don't know what it was that rejected me, but it rejected me hard. Am I wearing a Plague Doctor mask? I am. This is the mask of Eileen the Crow. Now, this armor was passed down from hunters who hunt other hunters. The nose is stuffed with incense that dissuades the allure of beasthood and blood. Stops us from going crazy whilst we kill those who have gone crazy. Ooh, a blood rock. Oh yes, that's a level 10 beast cutter. Yes, please. Absolutely worth coming down here, yes. Yeah, it's styled after the old Dark Age Plague Doctor masks, because again, those were stuffed with incense to ward off the miasma, as they called it, the bad smell upon which disease was carried. I'm really liking this this harrowed stuff. It's really, really good. So there's one place I want to go. I don't know how much more of the DLC there is. We got the Nightmare Slain, which means we probably solved the problem that was happening here, but there's still one more part I want to investigate. There's a whole bunch more in the Healing Church research halls and stuff I want to go and investigate. Namely, there's a prisoner locked in a cell who rings an undetectable bell, or at least it was undetectable. Those who can hear it, he sends assassins after, or he tries to assassinate himself. I can now hear that bell, which is is making me rather nervous. So I think it might be worth going back and having a chat with him. Maybe we can ask him not to kill us, or maybe we can kill him and take his fancy hat. All solid ideas, all really good choices. Alright, so we want... I also want to go to the Lumenwood Garden. Let's do that first. Let's go to the Lumenwood Garden and see if we can find another phantasm. See if that's a thing at all. Or if I'm just making that up. Because I think if there's nothing else for us to do here once we've discovered what's going on in the Healing Church place, it might just be time to head to the end of the game. I think we might be there. Well, I feel like unless I can get 20 arcane from somewhere and use that cost parasite, I don't think I can do anything. I don't think I can interact with this. I can't equip it, that's for certain. So if there is hidden tasty lore here, that'll have to wait till playthrough number 2. Alright, well, worth a look. I'm gonna upgrade my beast cutter to level 10. Gonna put a bunch of blood runes on that because I do like that weapon. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna run inside a burning building. Yes, beast cutter up to rank 10. Physical attack up 21.5, but HP gradually depletes -8. Would that improve this? I hope so. Oh, that gives me such a huge boost of damage, but... my health so very slowly ticks down, and it's not recoverable health from dealing damage either. That's playing dangerously. I like it though. Might just keep that on for a bit. But we'll swap it out when I'm not using it, just so I don't bleed myself to death. And for the beast cutter, where's the good damage boostings? I think that's as good as we're going to get that one, to be honest. Oh no, we can get it to... plus 216. Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, which one of these gems boosts my lore? Right. I guess... it's not the Nightmare Church, although I do want to run around a bit outside. It's the Research Hall. I want to go to the research hall and then go back down. Fire! Everything's on fire! Yeah, we're going down. Back down under there. I think I just saw a thing. Now, I was suspecting this might be the case because Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Lawrence's skull. Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it would never restore his memories. In the real world, you gain an understanding of what happens between Byrgenwerth and the Healing Church by touching a skull in a cathedral at an altar that looks like this. It's a beast skull, a monster's skull. But I'm assuming it's the real world version of Lawrence's skull. Which means I think I know where to take this item. I know where to take this key. Which is gonna suck. I can hear the bell. Oh god, everything here's already dead. Oh, that's right, yes.
Awaits those who pry into the unknown.
We were wondering where his final summon would come in, and apparently it's right outside his cell. Alright, we've got to get back down there. Might actually be worth going to the pile of bones room. This might not be the fastest way of getting to that fight, but whatever. I guess if I die, I want to send that back up again. Right. Come on, buddy. I mean, I'm absolutely 100% going to take advantage of that. Brador's testimony. So this is the last piece of that armor. Where is it? Let's have a look. The scalp of a horrible cleric beast indicating that Hunter Brador, a Healing Church assassin, had killed a compatriot. Afterward, he wore his ally's own scalp and hid himself away deep below in a cell. The The church provided him with a single soundless bell of death to ensure their secrets would be kept. Dear, so he was kept as a church pet. Which begs the question, is he still down here? And is he still alive? His door is open. No, it's not, but I'm assuming it will be when we go in there.
Look who's here. Welcome to my quarters.
Hello.
I've never entertained a guest before. Are you going to kill me? After all you've done, kill me. As if to right your wrongs.
Alright, so he's just gonna sit there and ring that bell.
What is it? Aren't you going to kill me? Or perhaps beg my forgiveness? Well, leave off. What's done is done. What is it? Oh, well.
Okay, well, he's a targetable enemy. I mean, heck. Let's put him out of his misery. He's been trying to hunt me down.
Changes. Such is the nature of man.
Alright, bye, Brador. What a curious fellow. The Bloodletter. Hello. That's his crazy-ass weapon, isn't it? It is a blood-tinged weapon with a bit of strength. The demented hunter weapon brandished by Brador, the healing church assassin. The Bloodletter assumes its true and terrifying form after it draws upon blood from the inner reaches of one's body and soul. This is the only effective means of expelling tainted blood, or, so Brador, isolated in his cell, continued to believe. Wow, so basically the healing church kept him as... just kept him as an assassin. Right, we're gonna tuck you away in here, and if any hunters... any member of the church decides that, hey, maybe experimenting on human beings isn't a great idea, we'll send Brador after them. Alright, well. So much for that guy. What a lovely chap. There's also, yeah, there's this door down here with this guy banging his head. Okay. I still haven't got the key to get in there. Can't be helping him with anything. I guess it's off to fight Lawrence now, or find Lawrence. Works like a flagellum. I'm guessing, yeah, you stab yourself to boost the power of the weapon. Because every time we fought him, he'd stab himself. It would increase his damage, but reduce his health. Guessing that's the case. So we have one more place to go. And this completely slipped my mind. But we've actually already been there. It's where we got the Eye of the Surgery. Or the Surgery Eye, or whatever you want to call it. right back to where we fought Vicar Amelia. What's going to be the fastest way of getting there? This way, I guess? Through that guy. And... no, I'm guessing it's this way. And yeah, here come dogs. Nearly forgot about the dogs. Whoa, he just like recovered from falling off a cliff. That's impressive. How did you manage that? It's neat. Let me go through this way. This way, they set off their flaming ball of nonsense. Deals with all the beastie mans, hopefully. Okay, then these guys head into the church. Doors open. Well, Cthulhu still hit me, but whatever. Wondering if I can just leave him behind. Bugger off. I forgot about this fellow. I think he wants his skull back. Oh, this is a fun camera angle to have. This reminds me a lot of the cleric beast fight, to be honest. But with added fire damage. Okay, cool. That's not surprising. I just gotta stay away from his fiery hand. Although I imagine he's gonna kick off a little bit. Alright, so he's slow. It's nice to be fighting quite a slow boss again. Might look at some armor with some decent fire defense, though. Camera angle's making you nauseous? Me too, buddy. I am just swimming in it. So Lawrence, the first of the Healing Church clerics. It's no surprise to me that he reminds me a lot of the of the cleric beast. But yeah. Let's see, what's our best fire defense? This bone ash stuff is pretty nice. Not as much physical defense, but definitely better fire defense. Let's roll with that for a bit. Yeah, it's fine, Shimura, don't worry. No one's telling you off. Not allowed to use that weapon until we get to the boss fight. So those two, ignore those guys. Get rid of that nerd. Set off the fiery ball of fun. Back down here. How are you still alive? Be dead. So wait for these guys to start playing with each other. See you later, Portable. Alright, no we're not. We're gonna get set on fire and die. Good thing we brought up that fire defense. Alright, I guess we have to wait for Cthulhu to come out of the doorway a little bit, or his bulk kind of takes up a bit too much space. Cool. I honestly thought we were going to be on Kos for a good couple of hours. I wasn't expecting to be done in less than an hour. Less than an hour. Hey Chris, learn to enunciate. Please don't run out of stamina right at the last hit. It's embarrassing. Yeah, wasn't expecting to move on to another boss already. Okay, dead. Yes, good. Aggro all the beastie boys. Ruin all their days. I missed one, I think. Okay, so we have to wait for... Wait, there we go. I'm not gonna sit there and fight those guys every time. Alright. Oh cool, I got my blood echoes back. Lawrence! How you doing? Ow. Okay, somehow we did really well the first time. That time we've already got a look in. I know my holy sword is just generally a better weapon for this. But I'm also aware that the bloodletter does extra damage to beasts, and I think he still counts as a beast. He seems pretty beast-like to me. So I think the beast cutter, the one that we're using right now, it might be worth going and boosting that damage rather than using my holy blade. Although the Holy Blade does have some really nice rally to it. Have I played Dark Souls 3? I have. Everything apart from the DLC. I haven't had a chance to go back and play the new stuff yet. I don't know when I'm going to find time to do that either, but I feel like I should. I feel like I should finish it all off at some point. Sucks to be those guys. Just let them play around out there. There we go. Two. Alright. Whoa! Alright, that's just instant death. Alright, don't be anywhere near him when he does his palm slap explosion move. That will just kill me straight away, no matter how much fire defense I have. Alright then. Best watch out for all that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to quickly go back. I'm going to get rid of this health tick down gem. As nice as it is to have so much extra damage on this weapon, just having my health tick down bit by bit, not the biggest fan of that. Yeah, 471 is a very nice number to, oh, I could go for 380, yeah, 471 is a very nice number to have, but oh, I should probably get rid of this gem that's attack versus beasts down, actually. That's probably not good. If he is a beast man, I probably don't want to reduce my damage to him with that. Alright, let's have a quick look over this stuff. Increased rally potential is nice.
Quite an adventure we're on.
Schmumbler, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the adventure. Who didn't have to do that? It's really nice of you. I can take a 5% fire damage boost, but that doesn't sound fun. Let's take some extra blood vials for now. Just a few extra blood vials. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I went out the wrong door. Oh, I should see if there's anything new in the insight shop. Nope, just the Maria gear. Alright. Lawrence. I think you might be the last thing we have to do in this DLC. So yeah, we might not be dealing as much overall damage without that blood gem, but heck, my health isn't slowly ticking away from me. That feels pretty good. I also need to do a blood vial run at some point. Let's just first. Love my witch. I love this armor. I love that this armor is a callback to Dark Souls. Loyal warriors cremated with their lords. Incoming fiery balls. What do you three want? Why are you following me all of a sudden, huh? Where's this bravery come from? You deserve everything that happens to you. I left you all well enough alone. Alright, go open the door for me. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what he's up to. I don't much care. I have Lawrence the First Vicar to fight. Fucking hell. What a great opening. This fight's gonna go fantastically. Could I maybe have like one attack connect? Well, asked and wish granted. Yeah, that move will kill me instantly regardless, so if he could stop doing it, I'd appreciate it. Doing good damage. When we can get in there and do those combos, it's good. I've missed the screaming. Oh, how I've missed the screaming. Everybody's favourite part of Bloodborne. This guy hurts a lot. I'm also super sad that my Beast Cutter only scales C with strength at a +10. That makes me really sad. Can it even qualify as a Bloodborne boss if it doesn't scream? You guys remember Maria? Maria was nice and quiet. Quite literally quiet as a corpse before we bumped into her. That was nice. That was a good time. Up here, wake up all our friends. Whee. Gave the cat some treats and she nearly took her hand off. Just really want treats, I guess. Alright, off the two of you go. Yeah, Bloodborne was like, oh, you enjoyed the fight against Kos, did you? Thought you were nearly done, did ya? Here, have Lawrence. Give me that health back. Alright, buddy. Sorry, I've realized I'm in like super focus mode. Still left over from the Kos fight. God, it's definitely all that fire splash that's killing me. The actual hits, like, they suck, but they're dodgeable. That fire splash really isn't. Alright. Chill for a second. That didn't even hit me, but it dealt half my health. Nope. Half HP that time. Yeah, please don't give the bosses advice on how to be better enemies. That's okay. I think they know what they're doing. I mean, heck, if I had the ability to set fire to things everywhere I put my hand, there would be palm prints all over the place. There wouldn't be a flat surface I didn't run my grubby mitts all over. Blood vials, thank you very much. Alright, well. I'm curious as to what Lawrence's stage 2 is going to be, because you know he's got one. I think every boss in Bloodborne has had a stage 2 so far, so... I'm curious as to what this might be. Wait for the big fireball. I'm getting all these like damp blood gems and stuff like that, which is really nice, except I have no arcane scaling, so it does nothing for me. All these really cool upgrades for weapons, I just can't use them. Thank you. Thank you for opening the door for me. Alright. Here we go. Roar! I need to not be that close. Oof, that was lucky. Ow, oh. I like hitting his fiery arm. So most of the beast bosses in this game have like a weak spot. For Lawrence, it's apparently his arm. You hit it, and then every subsequent hit deals extra damage, I think. Seems how it's been so far. When we fought Ludwig, you busted up his side, dealt extra damage to that side. We both missed, but I'm okay with that. suddenly occurs to me I don't have as much health as I thought I did. Stock back up a little bit. Ooh, I thought he got me for a second there. Why are you lying on the ground? Get up. Well, here we go. Here it is. Oh no, he's restoring his arms. Okay. Now, can't see. Still can't see. Please stop. Nope. You got me pinned up against the fog wall. I couldn't escape. It's a shame they put the fog wall right at the top of the stairs. I'd love to see if there was some crazy tricks you could do with him jumping over you while he's on the stairs and you're down below. And nah, gotta be a nice square, flat arena. Still, we're getting the hang of it. Stop it. We're getting the hang of this fight quite nicely. Admittedly, that's what I said about cost a day and a half ago. To be fair, I have the feeling the boss would be broken if he had to fight on the stairs. Well, that's assuming that we just moved the fog wall. I'm talking about if it had been designed with the fog wall being at the bottom of the stairs in mind. The boss would have a whole bunch of different moves that it could only do on the stairs or around the stair zone. Damn it. It's just unfortunate that every boss fight takes place in a, or most of them take place in a flat, square or round arena. Can't see, stuck inside the wall again. That's fine. We're gonna have a dud run every now and then between these fantastic ones. Don't forget, guys, if you want to help out the stream, you can host the channel or send out a tweet. There's a tweet there already sent out. You just got to retweet it. I don't normally stream on a Saturday, so the more people know, the better. I hate for someone to miss the fun. Yo. Let's go into this cable. There we go. Guy doesn't drop anything interesting. At least the run back's not so bad. In fact, if I have to say anything about the DLC, once we discovered the run to Ludwig, it was much easier, but yeah. One of the nicest things about this DLC has been how easy it's been to get to the bosses. So nice. let those guys get on with it. So what's the deal with these other hunters? This entire dream was created after the bloodlust of hunters. Any hunter that gets too blood hungry ends up here. Oh, I was too close to that. Okay, well. Lesson learned, I guess. Stop it. Still alive somehow. Horrible backslash move was that? Why? Please don't stand that close. The camera keeps trying to track to his head is the thing. Which would be super useful if, you know, we had any weapons that could reach him at his head. We don't. I never dodge that. Why? Does it come down? I think it just comes down a bit faster than I expect. I don't think this is going to be it somehow. Got some nice head hits in there when he does that. Can't see. All right. That was good. I'm sad we wasted so much blood juice on the first part of the fight, but I can never dodge that. What is it with that move? Just gonna dose up. Whoa! Alright, here's phase 2. Oh, his legs fell off. That's a shame. Sorry about that, buddy. Hot. Alright, well, this is what phase 2 looks like, I guess. Top up. I know I've only got one blood vial left, but... It doesn't stop, Jesus. Did I hit him? I did. Somehow. Ooh, Lawrence, you're having a bad day of it. I know, buddy, I know. Alright, let's just take it nice and calm now, nice and easy. One, two, three. Oh, we didn't do the whole lot that time. That's irritating. Damn. Ooh. I haven't had a hit on him for a while, but we're keeping alive. Rather be alive at this point. I didn't stay alive because I got cocky and I got greedy. Frick. Oh no. I got too close to the fucking fog wall again. Ah, the greed. I had this fight, but I went in for 3 hits instead of 2. Okay, it's doable though. That second stage is actually a lot easier if you just keep away from him until he does his stampy move and then just wait for him to get to the end of that. I can do that. I just gotta get to it. Isn't there a manual camera turning feature you could use? I could, but there's a small issue. When I'm locked onto an enemy, the camera follows it, I can't adjust it. But it lets me do that cool dodge move where I just sort of slide to the left and right. If I don't have a target lock, this is my dodge. Beefy, chunky, awful roll attack. I need some more blood vials. So, yeah, it's much nicer to be locked onto an enemy. Unfortunately, the camera goes everywhere. I wish I hadn't got greedy. I had that fight in the bag and I blew it. Right. Back to the lecture building. Part of me is also wondering if I want to switch back to the beast cutter just because the range on it is much longer for that second phase. Like, the beast cutter has a disgusting amount of range. Yeah, unfortunately we have to do this a few times, folks. Apparently no matter how many times I grind up these blood vials, they just keep disappearing. What was I doing again? Right. Oh, apparently that was a perfect cut right up in between the two of them. Bother with the I'm not gonna bother with the quicksilver bullets. Maybe do 3 of these. We'll do 1 more. That should net us like 50 something. That should be enough for a couple of attempts. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Hooray! According to Twitch, I've achieved 250 hours total stream time. That doesn't seem right. And, where am I going? That doesn't seem right at all. I feel like I've been doing this more than 250 hours over the last 4 years, but thanks, Twitch achievements. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, stream for 250 hours total. Don't think that's right. I only started counting since they introduced achievements. It's not very good, like, I guess. Whatever. It's a thing. It's a gamification of work, but okay, cool. I've streamed 10 full days. Well, if you assume that I do, like, I don't, but if I did 5-hour streams a week, that's 25 hours. That would only take me 10 weeks. I've been doing this for 3.5, nearly 4 years. Right. There we go. Bunch of health. Let's go do it. Back to the hunter's nightmare. Yeah, let's just get this boss done. I'm feeling real good about this one. It's basically just another cleric beast fight. It's not so much cleric beast. It's probably more Vicar Amelia actually. Just with the noises of the cleric beast. And if it wasn't for that horrible fire smack, we'd be well through this. Out of the way, nerd. Have no time for you. Stuff to do. Monsters to slay. Where have I heard that before? About 2 days ago when I started the Cos fight. Ah, the old ball of bad guys. How unfortunate for them. Right. Open the door to the fun. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Thank you. Alright. Lawrence, hi. How are you? I was just out doing some shopping. It's okay. Don't know why I did a jump then instead of a roll, but here we are. Overhead slam. Bust up one of his arms. Can't actually see what's going on. Can't tell what's happening, but I think I'm winning. Fixed up his arm again. Alright. Keep getting hit by that splash. It's awful. What's the armor set that reduces splash damage from enemy effects? I want that armor set. The one that reduces elemental hitboxes by 10%. Can I have that? Is there a ring that does that? I don't think there's a ring that does that. Playing, sorry, you are not a winner. Them. Have to go to Miyazaki's apartment, get flogged until there is no more skin upon your back, and then he will give you the ultra secret Game Shark with it on. Is Game Shark still a thing? Probably isn't anymore. Games don't tend to have cheat codes anymore, do they, unfortunately? Pick those up while I'm here. Hey, back here. Do the same move, alright, okay. That hurt a lot. Felt like black magic to you as a kid. I never had one. I remember you used to get the little booklets that came in game magazines that would have like some cheat codes in and stuff, but I never actually had a Game Shark myself. That felt too much like cheating. That felt too much like the developers of the game were gonna come send the police around my house and take my console away. Like, if you read the cheat published in a magazine, like it's in a publication, it's legit. The devs wanted you to have that. I was a very naive child. Ow. Damn you. Up, 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 up. Why those guys sometimes decide to follow me and sometimes don't. Tiny Ram thought a magazine made things legit. Hey, it's a printed word, alright? I don't want to fight you. Everybody knows that if it's printed in a newspaper or a magazine, it's legit. Stop moving when I'm trying to hit you. It's not fair. Or keep moving, that's fine. God, I got that one tasty look at stage 2 and that was it. No more.
Real careful, because if he hits me and then that splash damage hits me, it takes away all my rally potential. And I need that rally potential. Busted your arm up. What you gonna do about it? Freak out. Okay, cool. At least we're all on the same page. Ooh, nearly got me. Oh, hello. Yes, give me that delicious brain. Nom 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 nom. Like it. Didn't like that. Fixing his arms up. Inside this goddamn corner again. I hate the layout of this map. It's just not quite square. Why don't you just get on with whatever it is you're doing over there? Ooh, nearly. Nope. Itchy nose, not now. Okay, he's restored that arm now. We're getting there. We're getting back to it. Or he could just immediately kill me with a one-hit kill that he's never done before. That was fun. I like it when that happens. Alright. Only games I remember cheating in with GTA games. I remember cheating a lot in GTA, yeah. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of cheats. They never felt right to me. I used to enjoy the things that would let you no-clip through walls and fly around the map, but that was more because I was like, just super interested in going on an adventure than skipping parts of the game. But that's still how I play games. That's still how I like to play them. Oh, oh. Mate. How's it going, Lawrence? Poked in the butt. I can't dodge
dodge that? Why can I not dodge that? Why am I just incapable of dodging that move? Go back over here and heal up a little bit, I think. Yeah, I did it that time. Look at that. Nope. Fucked it up again. Fucked it up so badly I lost my target lock. That's always a good time. Good, that was pretty nice. Oh, it's cool, just turn around 180 degrees, that's alright, I'll let you do that. Oh, healed up just in time to stop myself from dying there. Alright. So that hop move, I figured out why it killed me. It did that thing I said I had to watch out for, where he punches me and then hit me with the fire damage, and that's what one-shot me last time, so... Nope, not that time. Fuck out of here, fly. I really don't need a fly in my face. Welcome back, Jorkops. I'm gonna try... do I want to try that? Nah, I'm gonna keep with this weapon for a bit. I might switch to just the single blade. I feel like I should be parrying a bit more or something. I don't know. Nice little blood vial top up on the way. The floor fly did nothing wrong. Don't let your anger get the better of you. It's just in my face and I don't know why. I mean, I know exactly why. I know I'm breathing out carbon dioxide and it's like, oh, there's a delicious animal here, but I just don't know why there's a fly. It's so goddamn cold. Why did you follow me? You had no need to follow me, you did that to yourself. Alright, off you go, open the door. Excuse me. Yeah, they should all be dead. Come back in a couple of months when it's not winter anymore. Then I will entertain the idea of a fly being in my room. Oh, what happened? Alright then. Okay. Sure, why not? Ugh, sorry. Super tired. Should probably take a break at some point. It's been a couple of hours. Well, I didn't actually want to go for a couple of hours today, so maybe I'll go for a bit longer. See how we do with this boss. It was only supposed to be a little stream today. I was expecting to be like 2 hours practice on course. Didn't realise I'd have to learn a new boss. Ooh. Kind of a weird stumble there. What if the fly was actually the messenger of the small old ones, and now that they haven't made contact, they'll just ignore humanity and not let us ascend? If the creatures promising us ascension believe the best way to communicate is to send a small fly up somebody's nose, then I don't really think they're offering the kind of product we want to buy. Thanks, but we'll have to pass on this sponsorship opportunity. Don't think our brands are a good fit. What? I mean, that was not the move I wanted to do, but of course, I forget if you dodge and try and switch weapons, it freaks out on you. That's what I wanted to do. Hi, I'm stuck on your altar. How are you doing? Can we just take a step back here? I don't know why I've switched to small sword, I just felt like it, I guess. What's going on here? Stop it. Fighting the camera boss that time. Because yeah, once we've defeated Lawrence, I can't, unless it opens up something for us, I can't see the DLC having anything else to offer. I can't think of anywhere else to go in the DLC that we haven't already been. I mean, obviously there's going to be little areas here and there that we missed, but nothing major. So after we're done with Lawrence, it's off to like what is presumably the final part of the base game. And then we might be done with Bloodborne. There's a chance that we might actually start Doom on the 22nd. The schedule might not lie, for once. I mean, let's just don't get too excited about that. Let's calm ourselves down a little bit, but there is a chance. Speaking of the 22nd, next week is Diana's birthday. Next week's Eve's birthday. She's got the whole week off work, and we're probably going to be going and doing a lot of stuff, a lot of things. So streams might be late. They might be short. Don't know. Either way, prepare for a slightly wonky schedule next week. Damn, can't quite get close enough to poke him in the ass with that. As nice as that would be. Still alive? I am, somehow. That's what we like to see. 1800 damage in a single hit. Ever so short for that. I need another like 3 inches on my greatsword. No. That wasn't the run. I'm going to go back to the Hunter's Workshop quickly. I'm going to switch up to the Beast Cutter. I'm convinced this thing is a beast, and I'll take the extra damage versus beasts. I think this weapon is pretty alright, but I just want to get in there and cut him up. And having my gun in hand might help as well, a little bit. I don't know for certain, but it might. Right. So let's take all of those out of that. Take all those out of that. Right. It's weird that I don't have it. Like, I've got attack versus kin up and attack versus beasts down. I've not found one that does the opposite. Rapid poison effect. How nice a rapid poison effect would be. Probably not great. Probably not a brilliant plan. Oh, that gets it up to a B strength scaling. That's strength scaling. That's pretty nice, actually. That heavy blood gem. So you want to make this as beefy as possible. Okay, 229. 234. Okay, so per hit we're going to deal less damage. That's reasonable, that makes sense to me. So yeah, per hit less damage, but who knows? Who knows how else it might help? Alrighty, Lawrence. Let's try this again, shall we? I wonder if I could just run past this guy up here on the stairs. Now I don't have my Holy Blade to stagger him. I've just got to be careful about it. Are those gems RNG stats? A specific kind of gem deals a specific kind of stat boost. But, like, the specific numbers of increase and stuff are... I think they were, like, within a fixed range. Like, I've got 2 gems that have the same titan of the same type, and one is plus 6.6% and one is plus 6.9%. It's... I think there's a range of stats they can take. Play with you, thank you. Alright, so let's see what this beast cutter can do. Lawrence, what's up? So we don't have the range. But we're still doing pretty decent damage. Wasn't a bad combo for 2500 damage overall. Yeah, I'm assuming the Beast Cutter deals more damage to beasts. It's just a thought that I have. Looks like I'm just going to lose target lock. So the thing is, I could also take my time and use this extended version, which has a disgusting amount of reach on it. Of course, he can also punch me whilst he's facing forward, so that's a thing. I think there's not much I can truly do to stop this from hurting. I'm stuck on a piece of rock. Backwards, use this opportunity to heal. What the fuck was that? Nope. Let's try going, Ow! That hurt so much. So what's super weird to me is the dodge move with the extended blade. It's cool, I'm fighting the camera again. Hey Shiny, what's up, buddy? How are you today? It's a very good weapon, it's fantastic, it just won't behave itself. I'm having a real time figuring it out because the extended version has some of the best range I've seen on a melee weapon. Except for the dodge move. With every other weapon, you dodge and attack, and it does a lunging attack that extends the range of the weapon. With this weapon, you have a huge amount of length with the basic attacks. You do a dodge move, and it's super short. And it just blows my mind. Also, I've run out of blood vials for today, so this might be the last run of the day. Oh shit! Don't forget to deal with the don't forget to deal with the bad guys, because otherwise you can have even less blood vials. Wow, this just isn't going to be it, is it? This just isn't going to work out for me. Oh shit! And you're all awake. Well. Yeah, why don't you set off that giant boulder and maybe kill some of these guys? Hey, you got one. Good job. Well, bollocks. Guess I could try and kill Big Boy in the doorway here. Because I can't do this fight with 9 vials. That's not gonna happen. Maybe I'll just give it a go with 9 vials. I'm not dealing with supercharged mode. Alright. Last run. Don't expect this to go well, but here we are. Good belly target lock. Camera, no. Please show my third-person character in your third-person action game. It's all I ask. Why did I do Oh, well. Okay, stop. Are we done? Are we finished? Yeah, not done. We're done when Lawrence says so. That's what I'd like to see. That's what we need. Jesus Christ. Well, that's it. That's all the blood vials for today, folks. To be honest, I didn't deserve to get as much HP out of him as I did then. Are we slaughtering some beasts yet? Not today.